to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Vegas, guys, yeah, punch Spurs, pump that, yes, Vegas, guys, yes.
Caleb going to throw right away. And it's complete to Adams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And their coach told us the other day that they wanted to get him in a nice groove right out of the gate. And one way to do that, give him quick throws where you get the ball out of his hand in a hurry, as he did there.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. To throw, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Well, that's one way, and a good way, to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
Throwing is Williams. This one swung out to Montgomery. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Vegas! Guys, yes! Punch, stop that! Yes! Combo! Vegas!
To the air once more, Williams. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Davante Adams, 37 yards. And the Pats will claim the early lead as they're on the board 1st here tonight. Now the try here for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. looking to put a drive together. First carry down for David Montgomery. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, Cardinals in there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To the air, Williams. This to Graham on the short pass. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Rome Odunze. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. His guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
Down to the 10. Touchdown, Titans. David Montgomery, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. This is secured by the Patriots. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Working out of the gun, Williams. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Trying to run it in with Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Williams. And Graham on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. In motion is the tight end, Graham. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Williams looking to do it himself. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. A pass complete to Odunze. It's picked up by the Titans. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Williams looking to do it himself. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Williams. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 39 yards there, a big one.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump-off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Williams going to look to throw again. Over the middle, he's got Harold Carmichael. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Harold Carmichael as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. But just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Williams. And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. That is caught. It's Chad Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but you identified an open target and put it right on him.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. From the gun, here's Williams. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Williams now. A final shot before break. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Back to throw. Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders.
Here's 3rd and 3.
A big gain on the play. But it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Williams. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Williams. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.